A lot of your blue bloods and top tier teams in college football, when they get somebody in the portal, more times than not, it's just a want. It's a luxury. But this, no. It is a need for Georgia. Georgia needs, not wants, needs players like this. Huge, and I mean monumental pickups for Georgia. Like my man Raheem said, help is on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you having a great Monday. Hope all of you having a great start to your week. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. Man, oh man, we got to talk about no other than the Georgia Bulldogs and good old Kirby Smart. And by the way, most of y'all know this, your boy Matt is a big fan of the weather, and I've been tracking this winter/snowstorm that's supposed to hit my neck of the woods, and that's northern Alabama. They saying we could potentially get anywhere from 2 to 8 inches. Now, I ain't going to hold you. If northern Alabama gets 8 inches of snow, and I've experienced this before, by the way, so first-hand experience, the city's shutting down for bare minimum 1.5, 2 weeks. That's minimum. I will most certainly keep you guys updated. And the good news for you is it doesn't matter if it's rain, snow, sleet, shine. The MBG sweatshop never shuts down, never closes. And now that I think about it, it's kind of weird because around this time last year, we had that mega snowstorm come through. Getting a little sidetracked here. Don't get me rallied up when it comes to weather. I could talk about that for 15, 20 minutes. What we're going to talk about in today's video is no other than some very, very, very unfortunate and bad news surrounding Kirby Smart. But also, we got some great news for the Georgia Bulldogs, and Georgia fans, you're going to love this. Not going to be a jam-packed video, but should be a good one to say the least. So strap in, buckle up, get you a snack, get your popcorn, get your favorite meal you like to eat when you watch the video, because trust me, I do the same thing. But all right, Matt, blah, blah, shut the crap up, not up for that dope. Let's get into it. First things first, we're going to be reading off a couple comments. If you don't like when we read off comments, that's cool. Skip ahead, because I already know somebody's going to be crying in the comment section. This was on the video earlier today. This is from Jordan Lee. Shout out to Jordan Lee. Dear Matt, I'm a longtime fan of yours. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate those kind words. And I look forward to watching each and every single video that you put out. I'm a huge Alabama football fan, but I also really enjoy college football in general, and that's why your videos catch my attention like they do. I've been hoping to get a shout out in one of your videos because I've not only been subscribed to your channel, but I've also been a paid member of your channel for the last few years. Keep up the great work, brother. And as always, hashtag Matt be great. Thank you for those kind words. You said you've been hoping for a shout out, so I guess that's this right here. Shout out to Jordan Lee. But like he also said, and we got to recognize this, he isn't just a regular subscriber. He is a paid member of the channel. He is the reason we get to buy the whiteboards, the Pavia jerseys, video equipment, mics, software, etc., etc. I go on and on. Can't express my gratitude enough to people like Jordan Lee. That's who really keeps this channel up and going. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I've been keeping up with it. You've been a member for about a year. Thank you again, and what is this? Maddie B. In all caps, bro? Come on, man. Like, what? Anyways, I'm not even going to... Just calm down, Matt. Calm down. Okay. How is the snow for y'all in Alabama? Because up in West Tennessee, we ain't get too much. Also, I hope the national championship will be the battle of the picked-on programs, a.k.a. Notre Dame and Lowbro State. Not exactly sure what you're referring to because, we didn't get any snow. The snowstorm's not coming in until Friday. And you best believe your boy Matt will be documenting and vlogging that like I did last year. If you know, you know. If you remember, you remember. All right, let's go with 2 more comments. Marv. Not my name. Do I look like I'm a part of the Wet Bandits? No, I digress. I understand your hairline. What is this comment? Is or has been completely removed and life is tough. Okay. But Bama is maybe going 8-5 next year, winning the Sun Bowl. Why is your profile picture a chicken? You can thank Chicken Man for ruining it for the rest of y'all. No more comments after that one. Let's get into the Kirby Smart and Georgia stuff, though. This year, warning and disclaimer. It's kind of, well, not just kind of. It's really sad. As y'all know, Georgia and Notre Dame, they played in the Sugar Bowl in the most recent college football playoff matchup. This game was located in New Orleans, wound up getting pushed back a day. Not here to talk about all that. What we're here to talk about is what happened to Kirby Smart's father. On the day of New Year's Eve, Kirby Smart's father, he wound up taking a fall. Didn't seem like a major ordeal at the time. He wound up going to the hospital and they decided he needs hip surgery. But unfortunately, there's not really a easy way to say this. Some complications happened. One thing led to another and he didn't make it. Saturday morning, it was made official. Kirby Smart's father, Sonny, he passed away. I know we like to joke, cut up on the channel, I'm with all that, but this is something I take extremely serious, and I hope you guys take serious as well. It is beyond crushing, to say the least, and to Kirby Smart, my prayers are not only going out to you, but your entire family. I know how hard stuff like this can be, so just want to say my condolences go out to Kirby Smart and his family, and been thinking about him. I did happen to stumble across this video on Twitter. Someone wound up posting where it was a video of Sonny just standing around and talking before the game. And I'll show it to you right here. Matt wrote a clip. Sucks, man. Absolutely sucks. And I don't know what more to say than I hope Kirby Smart's doing okay. It's very difficult to move on from a sad situation topic like that to what we're about to get into. But moving along here, although Georgia, things haven't been going their way on the football field. Carson Beck, he got injured. They wound up losing Notre Dame. There has been a bright side to all of this. What I'm talking about, what I'm referring to, is the Georgia Bulldogs have landed what I'm going to label as two absolute studs. They didn't just get one player out of the transfer portal from USC, they got two. Some people will label this as a package deal. I don't have any problem with that whatsoever. Georgia just got Zachariah Branch and Zion Branch. Zachariah was a 5-star wide receiver, and Zion, oh yeah, I know, big bummer. He's not a 5-star, but guess what? He's a 4-star. But not only is Zachariah a 5-star recruit or former 5-star recruit, he's regarded as a top 3 player in all the transfer portal. So it's not like he had a lot of hype coming out of high school. No, he still currently has a ton of hype. He was producing at USC. I think both of these young men are going to love Georgia, and to me, I can't speak for you, but for me, they just feel like Georgia players. No joke. I could see Zachariah Branch being one of the better wide receivers that has came through Georgia in quite some time. I love his game. Love his game. And we all know this. Georgia could use some help at the wide receiver position. That wide receiver unit and core this year, whatever you want to call them, they sucked. And that's not me exaggerating it. It's a fact. I'm going to give you a fun fact. Georgia had the most drops this year in all of college football. In all of college football. You know how when you're sitting on the couch and you see a wide receiver drop a pass, or you see a couple wide receivers drop a pass, and you go, man, we've had the most drops in college football this year. You don't actually mean it. You're just saying it because you've seen a lot that game. No. Georgia actually had the most drops in college football this year, which is insane. You're talking about one of the best teams in the nation is also leading the nation in drops. Come on, man. And that was the downfall of Georgia this year. And this wasn't a championship team, not by any stretch of imagination. Too many drops, too much inconsistency with quarterback play. No, that's not a recipe for success. And that was the problem with Carson Beck this year. Yeah, he wasn't great, but when he did make some big time and great throws, the receivers were dropping them left and right. And we all saw it happen in the Notre Dame game. Who was that? Was it Dylan Bell? Doink! Right off the hands. Hit him in the chest. A lot of your blue bloods and top-tier teams in college football, when they get somebody in the portal, more times than not, it's just a want. It's a luxury. But this? No. It is a need for Georgia. Georgia needs, not wants, needs players like this. Maybe Zachariah Branch gets to Georgia and lays an egg, or what's the bed? Whatever saying you want to throw in there. Maybe it happens, and it could happen. But for me personally, and this is just me, don't see it happening, and I think there's a lot of upside to Zachariah. I like his game a lot. I think Georgia fans are going to like him, and I think Kirby's going to like him as well. Huge, and I mean monumental pickups for Georgia. Like my man Raheem said, help is on the way. I hate to keep harping on this, but Lord knows they need it at the wide receiver position. Many more things I could say. Want it off here. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But